Welcome to another edition of Avery Dennison Reflective Tips and Tricks, Traffic Jet 101. Today we're going to walk through the installation process for the external static bar. The static bar itself is going to ship all in one single tube with all your components. So today we're going to go ahead and open this up, show you what's inside, and then show you how to mount it on the printer itself. Inside the tube you'll find the static bar itself with the mounting hardware already installed, your grounding wire, the power supply, and then your wall plug. So the static bar ships with 4 mounting clips. You can see here I've evenly spaced them. Once you have them in place, you just simply tighten them down like you would any other screw. We're going to take these clips and we're going to put this in place right along this top lip here. So simply push it in and you'll feel it essentially pop when it's installed all the way. And the last thing you want to do is make sure you've got it centered across your print enclosure. So just slide it over. Now you can see we're centered. For the next step, we simply need to remove the top cover here so we can access to fish the wires through. To do that, you just need a Phillips head screwdriver and remove the 2 screws on the back side of the cover here. Once the screws are out, simply slide back the cover and it lifts right off. Inside the top cover, on the one edge, you'll see you've got these 3 clips. Simply open them. And this is where we're going to fish the wires through. So we'll take our grounding cable and fish it this direction because we want this to come out the back so we can ground it onto the machine. And then we're going to bring our power supply back the other direction because we need to plug in the static bar. And now we just need to go to the front of the machine so we can plug in the static bar. So you'll see on the side of the static bar there's this yellow cap that's there just to protect the terminal. So simply unscrew, plug this in, and you simply screw it down to lock it into place. Now we just need to put the top cover back on. So just like you took it off, put it on, a little bit slid to the back, and slide it in place till it locks. You'll see we've got a little gap now where the wires are coming out the bottom of the cover. So we simply just need to screw in the left side only when we're putting it back in place. Next step, we need to attach the grounding cable. So your green and yellow cable here. You can essentially attach it to any screw that's attached to or gives you a good connection to ground. But the easiest is there's a little thumb screw below that you can loosen enough to fit your connector in and tighten it back down. Last but not least, now that we have the static bar in place, the grounding cable attached, the wires fished through, we simply need to plug it in. So you see you've got the open port here on the back side of your power supply and the connector on your wall plug. Attach the 2 and simply plug it in.